see me through.
Kentucky Derby. We're gonna leave Kentucky Derby.
So I got divorced, and
I was trying to get out.
like other divorced people, you have a mental bucket list. I had a bucket list of diddles.
I was about to say, are we keeping it 100?
Let's keep it a buck. I was like, here is my deep, what do they call it? The Red Sea Scrolls of gentleman callers I would like to check their avails on. Check their pulse. And Shaka was like, about 99.99% of that list are fuckboys. And I was like, yes, exactly. I feel tall enough to enjoy this ride. Thank you. I will strap in, and I will hold my arms up. And I'll buy the picture at the end of the ride.
Hi, you guys. So I just wanted to come and talk about a recent interview that I was reading about with Gabrielle Union. I believe she's on a press tour for her new book. And recently she was also talking about, how she felt about Dwayne Wade and the Break Baby. And so now I guess she is putting it out there that when she divorced her first husband, she was married to a football player, in her first marriage, and I guess when they decided to part ways, she said she created some type of bucket list of people. So I believe people that she wanted to get to know, and I'm going to try to keep it PG-13, get to know, right? So this conversation that I want to have is not necessarily about Gabrielle Union, but about women talking about their experiences and saying things like that, because I know before, and I understand that we are definitely living in different times and different mindsets regarding relationships, marriage, and women and men and roles and all of that. I get it. However, even with that said, there are men who, and young men as well, because if you ever read any of these comments, young men as well who feel a way about women who seem to be overly, as they probably would feel, experienced or more experienced than them. And that I feel that double standard is still there, even though, we may be living in new times, but that double standard is still there as far as men and women. And men, people will say that they're open to all this open marriage stuff when they're doing it, but I don't think they're as open about hearing about their wives doing these things. And that's just my opinion. You guys are more than welcome to get in the comments and say whatever it is or however you feel about what I'm saying, as usual, because I don't expect people to come here and agree with everything that I say. I'm more than willing to have the conversation with you if you feel differently about what I'm saying. I do feel that just from reading comments and stuff and watching these videos here on YouTube, a lot of men probably are not comfortable with hearing women talk about things like that. So that's kind of why I wanted to make the video. I thought it was interesting that she said that. I personally feel like maybe it has something to do with people judging Dwayne about the break baby. Possibly. I don't know. And, I don't think that we think that anyone's perfect. None of us are. And that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying as far as her doing whatever it is that she wanted to do in life, of course she should do that. But I'm talking about her coming out, talking about it publicly because, trust me, the conversations are going to start, and the commentary by all of these red pill and, these guys on here, the Jada Blacks and O'Shea Duke Jacksons are definitely going to, get started. And sometimes some of these people get extremely disrespectful and, for no reason at all. And then with someone giving them this type of information, that's all they need. Let me know what you guys think about what I'm saying. How do you feel about women, exposing that type of information in a book or just in an interview or period? Because the first thing I thought when I read that was, well, how many people were on this list? Not who's on the list, but how many people are on the list. So, if I'm not the only person that's going to think that, right? So, and like I said, when these guys get a hold of this information, that's all she wrote. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about what I'm saying. And do you think that women should disclose this type of information or not? I know years ago people would say not to, just allow men to think whatever it is that they want to think. You should not let them know who you've been with and, information like that. So let me know what you guys think in the comments about that. I'm sure this is not something that's a new revelation to Dwayne Wade, so I'm sure he's already aware of this information. But how do you guys feel about her disclosing that information? Let me know in the comments. Do you think a woman should ever inform people or men of that type of information? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.